It's time for some football. Welcome to Northwest Stadium in Landover. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Washington Commanders. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry now for Kyren Williams. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 19. Forced out, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, you're making your coordinator a little bit nervous, man. When you take a sack down in this area of the field, you are playing with absolute fire. And you know what else? Kind of light a fuse on that other side and that defense, too.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. From the gun, it's Ward. That's caught for the first. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward finds his back. Kyren Williams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Ward, a quick throw. Complete. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's him the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's 1st down at the 41. Again, Ward going to the air. Complete to Elikayo Manor. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Give to Williams from the gun. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. the play fake. Here's Ward. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
Commanders nothing. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Play action now with Daniels. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's got Jalen Lane. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Washington first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Going to the ground again on first. We're calling together a yard there. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Okay.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
From the 34. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Hawk 70. Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
16-yard line.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Go. Bronco 80.
From the red zone now. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On his own read, here's Wright. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. It's going to throw here on 3rd. Gets everything he has under this throw. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Frankie Luvu. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. That's incomplete left side.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun, Daniels. Got his target, that's Lane. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go, start.
Tossed now to the short side. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Kevin Winston in on that tackle.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Pass complete to Lane. He runs it up to midfield. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Bronco 80.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And this one doesn't go far.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready. Cowboy Warrior 70. Ready.
From the 43. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Nevis with a point after. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 14, Titans 7.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
First down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10 here. Ward. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense. Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Running back sent in motion. Here's second and 11. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Rita Watts on to attempt the field goal. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Play fake here. Daniels. Connects on the crosser. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
42-yard line.
Back.
Blown back gets the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Offense to the line for second down.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to hold him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Washington, first down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders with a first and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Second and 8. Dump off caught by his back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Daniels going to keep it. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
On the jump. Liking 18.
Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. Taken off with it again. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11.
Commanders 21, Titans 10.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. And he's touchdown about 5 yards shy of that first down marker.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down throw here for Ward. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Again, Ward going to the air. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Commanders will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
On first down, here's Daniels. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time, so it'll be second down.
It's now second.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Mevis able to knock it through, and that extends their lead to 14.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
One last play before the break. The final throw before the break. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
On the play.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He finds some space again. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Nevis with a point after. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 31, Titans 10.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Gonna throw this one. Ward. It's Ironman downfield. He's got it. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41.
First down.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cup. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. You look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space. Your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Fourth down, here's Ward. He finds him beyond the marker. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Ward's going to throw it. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Man in motion here. What's going to throw here on 3rd? And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
A 44-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Stephanie!
Plowing up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Taking a deep shot here. That's grabbed inside the 30. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
First down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Ward setting up to throw. Okonkwo brings it in. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. From the gun, a carry by Williams. He's got a gain of 6 there. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Titans will have a first down. Straight ahead with Williams, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Dump off pass to Williams. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. To the air with Ward. Buys time, rolling right. This throw is cut. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Throwing from the gun. And he'll score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
To the line comes Ward. They're going for 2.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Running this one left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Daniels setting up the play action. Connects on the crosser. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It is the Commanders with the football and a nice lead, too, as they try to finish off this win. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Here's the handoff. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Here we go, second and very long. Pass complete to Lane. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Third and short, Daniels. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well, and it's going to cost them about a yard.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. He picks up 8 on the run, and now they're going to have 3rd and 4.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Hits him on the out route. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready, hut, ready.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
12 yards to go.
Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Nevis able to knock it through. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And this one does not go far.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 47. Caught on the comeback route. brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. He running from the gun with right. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more. And they know it.
Brings up second and
After the
7.
3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Ward. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Ward. He sends this one to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off Trey Amos. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Ward's pass. Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 15.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Now a give on the counter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Come on. Set.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And nearly a 1st down there. He's stuck to the 24.
Jalen Lane. A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders nearing their 2nd win of the campaign.
Ready.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
18 Cardinals. Here we go. Set. Hawk 7.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.